Every damn time. I don't think we've ever started a show where you didn't begin by texting.
I'm not texting. I'm sharing the fucking show.
But it looks like you're texting. To the layman.
It looks like it, but I'm not. I'm sharing the live feed to other pages and groups so people will know that we're on live. It only takes a second. Then I can't do it until we're on.
I know. I'm just busting your balls.
If there was a way to do it before we were actually on, then I would do it before. But I can't.
All right, enough of that. All right, so I titled this one, Bruce has got a ride and I've got a fucking hand brace. Because
I told you, man, you too much jerking.
From excessive self-entitlement.
Self-flagellation.
I have injured thyself. And, yeah. So my hand is pretty much in the shape of a claw now.
The claw. Remember,
Seinfeld.
Remember Get Smart?
Oh, no.
The claw. The craw. And he's like, the craw? Not the craw. The craw.
Oh, April is here. And Rosalinda came to my shop.
A German accent. He was the claw, but he wouldn't even say. He'd be like, the craw.
The craw.
He'd go, the craw?
No,
not the craw. The craw.
Hello, ladies. Our favorite ladies.
Right. Rob's injured. He's got gamer's thumb.
So I want to put some context to this. I don't want to just make it look like I've been doing.
I told you, if you lose your thumb, you're just a monkey again.
I don't want to make it look like I was just jacking off. Yes, that was part of it.
It's the only thing that separates you from a monkey is your fucking thumb.
I got this mouse and I can't. Hold on. So the mouse has 5 buttons on it.
Right, very complicated 5-button mouse.
And I used. Shut up. I used the mouse button on the left so I can do quick attacks and move. And
quick attacks.
And because I've got 2 screens, I bought the second monitor for the show, so we could see everyone talking. And before we were just doing half screen with the program that we're using to run it, and then the other half of the screen. It was too tiny.
So now he has 2 screens. So he's fast attacking on one screen
and porn on the other,
and jerking with the other hand with Cherie DeVille on the screen.
How did you know?
Because she's the only one you ever fucking talk about.
No, there's many. Cherie
DeVille.
But
she's the one you're always dropping her name, so I know she's one of your favorites.
The one where Cherie DeVille's kid is just plowing her like a. Okay, honey.
Which one? You're like the one where
Okay, honey. So dinner's going to be in the oven, all hot and ready for you, and I'm going to go on my date. You're not going anywhere, Mom. Now that Dad's gone, you're mine. Oh, no, honey, this is inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
And then, of course, he's like fucking 5 fingers deep, and her just like, oh, no.
Right. Eventually, she goes, your father never does this.
Yeah, right. It's always the same, yeah. If your father, when he gets back from Japan, when he gets back from his business trip, you're in Japan. Not there. Then, before long,
he's in Japan.
I don't know. They would say some ridiculous thing, and then it's always some chubby white guy, like some little dick white guy comes in. And he goes, "Honey, I'm back from my trip abroad," and then all of a sudden, like the fucking the
she's 18, like wiping cum off her face.
Yeah, and
it's good to see you.
Yeah, the 18-year-old son with the horse cock has just gone through every hole God gave her, and then he's fucking her up the ass while she's talking to. Oh, honey. He's like, "Hi, honey, I want to have sex."
Yeah, no, you just always dropping her name, so I figured.
Well, no, because she's
one of your favorites.
She was one I can remember. No, the porn star that was a good one. Go to black porn star, Skin Diamond.
I probably know her if I saw her. But.
She's at. This is like a public service. White Rob is still saying, "What the fuck?"
White Rob.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You want to come over here and take care of this? Oh!
Hey, Hey-oh.
Oh! I'll show you my single right here.
He's got a fast attack.
That was the script.
with that
Fast attack.
5-button mouse.
No, hey, wait a minute here. Now, Marcus says that was descriptive. Am I to understand that Marcus Dietz is a coxman? Mark...
I tell you what, he's got more girls than I've got since
Hold
I've
on,
been here.
Rick says... Oh, the fucking ball's on her. The ovaries on this one. I think that's the point no one does.
He's in the mountains camping. He's still watching
I
it.
love you all.
Thank you.
Fucking loyalty.
That's the best thing ever. Yeah, it's like, I'm way up in the fucking middle of nowhere.
April. This guy is risking his life to watch us.
I'm right next to Ted Kaczynski's cabin, but I'm still watching.
Meanwhile, April's getting all picky here. You know.
He's like, I think that's the point no one does.
Oh, my Lord. I don't know if I want her up here now.
I always say the
Dissing
same
me and
shit,
shit.
man. It's like, there's no fucking way that you could do that. And then, like, I said, have Thanksgiving or something.
Let me handle your meat.
Fast potatoes, Dad. Yeah. Fucked your wife.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's like, are you fucking serious? Yeah, like, you shouldn't work so much. Like,
I watched a hentai where that happened, and the dad knew that his son was fucking his wife. And
he knew.
He knew, and his son was fucking his wife, and his wife was blowing his dad. And so he got sick of the son, so he sent him off to school, and then he poisoned his dad. And killed his dad.
I need to have this all for myself.
Yeah, but then at the end, like, she chooses the son because he's got like a fucking horse cock. So she's just like,
Hey, it's Bill.
yeah. So
Bill TC. How you doing, man?
yeah.
How was your show? Or did you do it? At
See,
the
April,
Boulder
Rick-
City?
Oh, William Fielder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Canada.
Okay. What's the deal with that lady doctor?
Everybody
from
checking
Texas
in from all
yesterday?
over the world. Guys in the mountains camping. Guys in Canada. Bill TC. Right across town.
I salute you.
Marcus Henderson.
Hold on. I'm going to do this the right way. I salute you with.
Right. Oh no, he's taking it off. Right. With this fucking jerk claw. Right.
Your claw. The craw.
Too much masturbating claw. Like got the carpal tunnel.
All right, so wait, you're talking about Lady Doctor. She's a cunt and all. She got shit pulled from FBI and Twitter. Oh, is she the one?
Oh, you're talking about the witch doctor. Today I made a meme out of it. Remember Nell Carter from Modern Problems?
Oh, yeah.
She was like the witch doctor maid.
Yeah.
It's like, this is Republicans' new COVID-19 expert.
Oh, with the chicken. Yeah, I saw that. It's too much. I can't keep up. I am great. Had fun and bold.
I told you, it just goes right back to the theme that we're always talking about.
I've never been.
They've invented their own reality.
Oh, yeah.
So much so that when reality doesn't fit, they'll just find some crazy fucks like that to say whatever they want, whatever they need them to say. And then they go, look, we got doctors too.
Now, what happened today?
Like, yeah, but she thinks that there's lizard people and if you that your cum is from the devil. And she's a pediatrician, not a virologist by any means.
Well, you don't want her treating your kids now.
Like, okay, here we go. Ben Carson is technically a brain surgeon.
And he's a good one.
But if they asked you, would you want this guy to operate inside
Housing
your
and
skull?
urban development.
No, but I'm asking you. Like when you seen him talking now and you see him falling asleep and shit. If somebody said to you, this guy's going to cut open your head and work inside of it, would you feel comfortable?
Give him a couple of no-dos.
There's some no-nos. Have a connection at work. Does he got some coffee? Get that man some coffee.
Yeah. Hey, was that a Red Bull?
Right? It's like,
I'm a nerd. Give him a mana potion. That's
but
like
you know what I
6,000
mean? Is what I'm
B60.
saying. No. These
Look,
people,
I was given the powers of God. to perform this brain surgery.
So
on
they
Harvard.
found 5, well, how many people were in it? I didn't see it. The whole thing.
He looked 45 nuts. Nope. A lot of people look 45
Of course it's
nuts.
well, that's all they are is fucking nut lickers. That's the whole thing. That's the thing. They invent the reality, they follow the guy, and then they just say whatever they want
Now, we live in Las Vegas.
to be true, and then they go, look, it's true.
We live in Las Vegas, and they shut
There's
down.
YouTube video and Wikipedia posts to prove it.
Today they shut down. We found out that next January, there will not be a CES show, the Computer Electronics Show. Now, I'm a tech nerd. That's a big money because every major corporation that deals with technology comes and descends on Las Vegas.
Yep.
A lot of money generated.
Well, here's the thing. No, you said Trez was posted like, "Oh, this is the end of Vegas."
Sisolak's fault.
Well, yeah, but and then he's like, "Sisolak's fault." It's like, he's like, "No, not really."
No,
Like,
no.
I mean, if you want to blame somebody, it's Trump's fault. Because the poor response and
I take no
huge
responsibility.
spike in cases now.
I take
no,
no
what I'm saying is
responsibility.
that's what no one in the world wants to come here. And we're not even allowed to travel anywhere. We're effectively quarantined now from the world.
I take no responsibility. It's the governors. The governors, they got to do it. They got to figure it out. I take no responsibility whatsoever. I just let the governors figure it out. And if they do what I like, I'll give them some federal troops to lock down the city. You know, it's just, I told them, I said, Sisolak, you got to open the city. You know, Goodman, she's got the earrings with the Tide Pods. She gets it. I said, Carolyn Goodman, she gets it. Bruce.
You never noticed they didn't let that bitch back on TV.
But no, Bruce Leonard. Carolyn Goodman, very good woman, supports Trump 2020, Trump, Carolyn Goodman. I'm considering her for vice president just in case. I've got to. I've got to have options.
Right.
You know, I look at it and I go, look, this is this big, beautiful city, Bruce. This is a big, beautiful city, and it's not running. Whose fault is that? I take no responsibility. Whose fault is that? You know, Governor Sisolak.
And people can blame whoever they want, but they can look at the fucking mirror. It's like it's your responsibility because you fail to follow simple instructions.
No. This is the China virus.
Like
the China
fucking
virus.
children. Right.
This is the China virus, Bruce. Don't play that game.
The Kung Flu.
It's very good. Very good. I came up with that word. It's called the Kung Flu. And nobody knows. I know China better than anyone else. I know China. China, if you're listening, you sent the Kung Flu.
If you're listening. Of course they're listening. They're listening to everything.
No, Bruce. He's part of the liberal media. Liberal left. He's with Pocahontas.
Oh, yeah.
He wants Pocahontas to be president. and he wants Jewish Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is going to redistribute your wealth. And that's what he wants. He wants all your money to go. And then, see, you would have had a CES. The Consumer Electronic Show. It's a good name, right? I came up with that name because I'm a consumer, and it's an electronic show.
It's electronics.
And nobody knows more about electronics than Donald Trump. This is true. Donald Trump. Now, people have said that I invented.
Many people out here.
Very good. Many people said, Donald, you were the first one to come up with the flat screen television. And I said, well, I don't want to take all the credit, but yeah, some of it, a lot of it, people have said, the whole Asian invasion of technology would not have happened if Donald Trump didn't allow China and Japan, into this country.
Oh, yeah,
and
you did that.
Well, yes.
Not Richard Nixon.
Look. Crooked Richard Nixon was in a basement losing his election. I was a young man. I knew, and I had
going through multiple bankruptcies.
I had the vision. Bruce, I had the vision. And I said, look, China and Japan, I'm going to let them come here and buy my buildings. And they did. And they came with their VCRs. And they came with their camcorders. And a lot of money. See, they don't talk about that. Fox and CNN, the liberal crooked media, they don't talk about that because they don't want to talk about, he doesn't make a lot of money. Oh, no. Only Donald Trump. I brought them here. And what do they bring? They bring the Wuhan China virus. They bring the China virus.
So by your theory, in the long run, you're totally responsible for this.
No, what you
brought them here?
No, because I told the governors I'm not Donald Trump is not responsible. This is, there's 50 states. I just found this out. There's 50 beautiful states, and
you just found this out.
Well, yeah, you know what? They've been around for a long time, very, very long time. Not everybody knows this, but I know this. 50 beautiful states, and they're free. And they're free to do whatever they want, Bruce.
Yeah.
And I says to them, I said, look, I could send in the truth. I could do it. I could do it. I could go in and I could send all the people. All the people. But give it to the governors, and what does Sisolak do? He says, you got to
First of all, I don't think that Sisolak even has the power to call them people. And I mean, I guess he does, but it wouldn't be him. It would be them that say that they decide not to come here, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Well, Marcus is saying we should. Well, I can see Marcus right now. Marcus is just like, man, guys.
Right.
Fucking A, Rob. I'm going to fucking watch Jersey Shore and kill myself in the tub listening to Black Dahlia. Fuck, man. I don't want to hear the fucking Trump, man. I got kicked out of Canada, man. I just, fucking Trudeau won't approve me.
Got kicked out of Canada. It's hard to get in there, I heard.
Yeah, it is.
Like, if you got any kind of blemishes on your record, they're like...
You have to live there, I think, 6 years.
No, I mean, not just even visit.
It's not easy, yeah. It's not easy.
If you have like a DUI or something, be like, nope.
All right, my friend just said to me, he says he and his wife and his daughter are planning to move to, I think he said Norway. No, Netherlands.
I had a secret, not a secret, but this chick was on Facebook, said she'd marry me.
I hate Rob so much. Oh my
God. This chick in Canada was gonna marry me. No, listen.
You're an anchor baby.
No, just legally, so I could get in there.
Hey, Bruce, can you adopt me?
Right? No, I'm serious. Because when Trump was about to be elected, I was like, if shit starts going really bad, I need to get out of here. And this chick was like, I'll marry you, and you can move to Canada.
Hey, Dad, I'm going to have Bruce adopt me so I can get into Canada.
No, you could do that. People do that all the time from other countries, but you don't hear about an American doing it. But he's trying to escape America, so he marries some chick from Canada or something, and he gets citizenship automatically because he's married.
We're going to be talking about 3 years from now. 3 years from now, we're going to be going, oh my God, that Marcus, hey? We're sitting there making fun of that Trudeau, and he doesn't like it. This is Canada, goddammit. We're going to have a good old time, eh? You could go take your French fry loving ass back home. I'm going to enjoy some poutine.
Yeah, but isn't poutine basically French fries?
Hey, man, that's sacrilegious talk right there.
Underneath all that shit is French fries.
Yeah, but it's French fries with cheese curds. That's good stuff, don't you know?
If you could call it whatever you want, but underneath of it, it's French fries.
Rob is awesome, and I think
it's gravy, cheese, ham, bacon, whatever, fries, but underneath it all, still French fries.
Rick, I care for you, Rich. I'm reporting this video. Marcus goes,
see, look, I am your sidekick. Now officially, he's like, oh, thank you for showing me Rob. Yes. Thanks for plucking him from the open mic pool and recognizing that he had much greater talent than 5 minutes would allow. And giving him a platform through which he can express this talent for my amusement and entertainment. I'm just glad I get to sit here. And I get to sit here and
in my house
in the presence of such greatness.
Hey, I
Meanwhile, I'll be going on tour next year.
in Canada.
Yes, and hopefully Canada as well.
No, because you know what will happen. This is exactly what's going to happen. Bruce is going to move to Canada. He's going to get his Quebecois
I can't
speaking
do
wife.
that now, though.
Wait. You're going to get to Canada.
I can't do that now.
And then Trump is going to invade Canada and he's going to go, you know what? Many people have said that
Many people tried to get to Canada.
North America, it's still America. And I said, wait a minute. I thought about that. You know, a lot of people said, Trump, you're the president of America. That's Canada's part of North America. Take it all. So I took Canada too. 51 states. We got 51 states.
That's a huge fucking state.
Very, very big state. Very big state. Lots of oil, lots of resources, lots of and it says Canada. 51 states. Put a star on there. But then I thought to myself,
Put a star on there.
you know, a lot of people. North Dakota, South. One Dakota, same flag.
Yeah, there you go.
Or get rid of, you know what,
Take it back
even
to
better,
50.
we get rid of Oregon. Cut them out. They don't want to be part of the country. We'll just cut them out. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want.
I have no responsibility.
And no responsibility for Portland. You want to go to East Burnside and burn down the federal building and eat your voodoo donuts? You do that. Get the best Dunkin' Donuts. Very good donuts.
Do you know that a lot of people are not talking about this, but do you know that the people that he sent in there, the jackboot people, they keep calling them federal officers. They're not really federal officers.
Some of them are just cops.
They're contractors.
Fatigues. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, they're Blackwater
ZTE.
contractors.
They're under a company
From fucking Eric Prince.
Yeah. So it's a different. You can't call it Blackwater because Blackwater got a bad name.
Well, no, they changed the name because he killed all them people.
Because
in
they
Iraq,
showed,
you know,
they zoomed in on the patches. Well, no, you have to understand. So Blackwater was retired vets who, you know, like I want vengeance or whatever the fuck, or I get a bigger paycheck. It could be any number of things.
They're mercenaries, bro.
Right. And so what got him in trouble, not to get off on a tangent, what got him in trouble was they went and shot up a lot of innocent Iraqis.
Yes.
Killed 11
Murdered a bunch of civilians.
women and children. So somebody posted this, that the guys who were dragging these people off into the unmarked cars, where they had like this patch called ZTE or something, which is the name of the mercenary company.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's Eric Prince.
Yeah. And Eric Prince is
Betsy DeVos's fucking brother.
Yep. And Betsy DeVos is the Secretary of Education. So.
Right. But I'm just saying, it's like no one's really talking about it. They keep calling them federal officers.
All right, now
Are
Marcus,
they really federal officers?
No.
That's my question.
They're deputized, probably. They
Well,
deputized
that's what
them.
I mean, but they're not really federal officers.
I'm going to say this
It's
right
a
now.
private mercenary army.
Canada. I want to get back to Canada real quick. Canada is the cleanest, nicest people.
I mean, I wouldn't want to say Gestapo, but I mean, like, it
boring
kind of,
ass country, Canada.
Oh yeah,
Boring.
I've never been.
All right, so I got to the Niagara Falls line. And
I like Letterkenny,
when you get on the bridge,
Trailer Park Boys.
they have a bridge that connects the Niagara Falls part from New York to Canada.
Right.
The New York side has a power generator and garbage swirling around. A cigarette butt landed on the Canadian side. They had a Department of Public Works guy pick it up, look at it, put it in a garbage bag, and walk off. And it was a reusable garbage bag, and this was 95.
Right.
And they are so clean, so nice, so boring. So very, very boring. Believe me. You're going to go to Canada. You're going to wish you lived in. You're going to go, you know what, Donald? I want to come back, and I'm going to go, I can't. I'd love to, but we built the wall. Built it higher. Wall between Canada on the Montana border. Can't have them come in. They bring poutine.
Right.
They bring drugs. They bring weed. Some of them are good people, I've been told.
You live in trailers, like
They play hockey. Hockey. Does anyone play hockey? Oh, the Golden Knights just won, sir. The
Right.
Golden Knights, do I own them? No,
Do
sir.
I own them?
Then, you see, I don't even own them.
And no
Not even
sports
that
league
good.
would let Trump own a team. That was hilarious. Like,
Nobody. Well, no.
and
They,
the USFL did, and then he tanked
Right.
the fucking whole league.
Yep. And then it went under in like 3 years. It went under.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is there? Wait, first of all,
Is
is there anything that Trump has been involved in ever that hasn't wound up going down in flames?
I mean, look,
No, I'm not
his
asking.
own brand. If I could call Trump successful, one thing it's
Even his own brand is going down in flames right now.
No, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of, and I'll just because I don't know the guy. I've only met you a couple of times. I think you're a cool dude. I don't know you, but I know you're a Trump fan. Jack Slammy, I'm sure, is a Trump fan. I know that maybe Ty is a Trump fan. I know a lot of people who are businessmen who make a lot of money. Anybody I know that's wealthy, and I'm talking about, I'd say, rich in this country where you could support your family decently, $250,000 a year or more, are Trump people. And they'll say the same thing is he supports business people. He's a business-minded person. And what they're really saying is this. They whether or not they believe he is a good business person, they believe that he's going to allow them to earn more money.
Yes,
so it's not
that's
about
the Republican way.
Right. So it's not about whether or not they
take out all the regulations and let us just run wild and do whatever we want. Yeah. Cut taxes on us,
Oh, wait. You and Charlie are starting a podcast.
Well, right now he's cut. What? No.
Microphones and boards
Oh,
cost
wait.
money.
Oh, that's somebody else.
No, it's Marcus. Marcus wants to take your girl and do a podcast.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
We're doing a YouTube show.
Yeah, next week.
It's already in production. Planning.
You're talking about but next week we're going to try to go.
That's
from
another
YouTube.
thing.
We're going to do it
next week or whatever.
We're doing YouTube.
Two comics will be living together with the production facility inside the place. So, look out for that. There's going to be all kinds of shit happening.
But what we want to do is
we can't do stand up. We might as well do whatever we can.
But I want to do a shameless plug for ourselves. We like having you all here on Facebook. We want we want to monetize this. So what we're going to do is we're going to from now on post a link on our Facebook page, and the link will take you to YouTube. Because obviously, I like having Bruce in my house. When you're great, and I'm glad to have met you. We got to make some money off this. So if you guys are going to hang with us, and I want you to hang with us and have a good time, I'll be honest.
Now that he's the top dog of this show, and I'm just the sidekick.
My face is first one you see on the Caption This logo your friend made. And my face is bigger than yours on there. It takes up 2/3 of the circle.
Well, you said boring is better than the craziness you guys have now. Yes. No doubt,
No, you got to go like this, because this is Canada. And Canada is basically the Midwest, except...
Hey, Kenny Street. It has been a while. I hope you're well. Go ahead.
I don't know, Kenny. Well,
I used to work with him.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, Canada's pretty good, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
My favorite thing was I went to Toronto and a scalper was trying to sell his tickets to a Yankee-Toronto game. And I went, oh, shit, this guy's right in front of a cop. And there was a cop on the street, and you don't see this. And he was just waving traffic.
Right.
And he was just like, oh, yeah. And then
so even the traffic guard's polite.
Oh, yeah. So the scalper comes up.
Stop, please.
And they did. And you could eat off the floor in Toronto, off the street corners. So we're there, and the guy comes up and goes, oh, you're here with your wife and your son on a beautiful Canadian trip. That's wonderful. I've got some spare tickets I could get you for a good price, And my mom is a freaked out Sicilian New Yorker. Everything scares her. She goes, oh, my God, a scalper. Cop walks over to us. My mom...
Mark is like, can you guys suck each other off later?
You know what, man? Just because we're trying to explore ourselves.
What does that fucking mean?
We're just trying to explore each other and, just have a safe space so we can, I thought this is like an LGBTQ friendly community, and I don't like this hostility. And it's a she and she. We want to be established as she and she because we're also women inside too, and that's fucking A, man. Come on, man. I expected better from you, man.
It's only funny to us.
It's funny because it's true.
No, it's funny, but other people are like, they don't know Marcus. Guy in Canada is like, what are they talking about?
And then the fucked up thing is they're going to see him do stand-up. They're going to like, ah!
Right. Dead on, man.
From now on, Marcus, just because you said I should suck Bruce off, every open mic that we do, I'm going to deliberately sign up before you. All right? I'm going to sign up before you, and I'm just going to do 5 minutes of you. And I'm going to be like, my favorite...
I kept telling him that. I was like, I'm going to just go up there and do you. I did it one day.
I'm going to... you know what? My favorite Avenger is the Toxic Avenger. I like to go to the Jimmy John's.
That's my favorite one. He's like, the Jimmy John's down the street.
I'm just going to do all your shit. I'm gonna get right up behind you. I'm gonna do it like Sarah Edna does, where she stays in character for like a whole fucking hour.
I do miss fucking that. Oh, when she does it. Does she do the old lady?
Yeah, the old Jewish lady from Long Island. And I'm gonna stay in character as you, and then you're gonna get up there, and it's gonna make no goddamn sense. You're gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? Why are you ripping off Marcus Basilari's routine?
Marcus Basilari.
And I'm going to do it at Rebar, too, because it's a super hipster crowd, and you've got the pulse of them. So I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to tell Gus Langley, I'm going to be like, Gus, fucking, just say it's Marcus Basilari. And
I haven't even seen Gus for a long time. I don't know what he was doing.
I do your jokes, but you're not funny. Obviously I am. Audience.
No, but he's right. But that's what I said. It's like
no, this is my venue.
The open mic is not the place for Rob.
No, this is where I need
to be. This is the place for Rob,
which is
why I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah, this is where I need to be. And by the way, I'm not upset about that. I don't like having to cram me in 5 minutes.
No, I know that's what I said.
I can't be in 5 minutes.
It's not always pleasant to watch either.
See, Marcus, there's no love now. And hold on, let's take care of this. And then, there we go. And welcome to the Rob Basilari. So ghetto.
Exactly.
I have to change turn the monitor.
Right.
In my hands.
Turn the monitor, man. You're cutting me off.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'll give you one of my jokes.
I'm just saying.
Give me my buffet jokes.
Right, how's your steak?
No, I'm gonna be
here.
No, it's fucking. You gotta watch you take to the buffet. You gotta behave differently.
That's the thing about the comics. Like there's so many different kinds. That there's
14-time rebar.
There's people that do that, and God bless them for it. Somebody,
hold on.
Somebody's got to do that.
How is he a rebar
the
world
buffet
champion?
jokes on the cruise ship or whatever. Like.
Well, no, my jokes are racist though. I'd be like, look. You can't take a white guy to the buffet, and this is true, by the way. You can't take a white guy to the buffet because they're gonna look at their watch. They're gonna be like, you know what? I've had 2 plates. I had 1 plate for dessert. I think that's a good amount of food, and I'm good for my fortune cookie and my check. Black guy, no, they want plates and plates.
That's not true, dude. I've seen white people tearing up the plate.
Fucking Puerto Rican guy.
You never been in Kentucky or somewhere?
No, I haven't. Puerto Rican guy doesn't want the food. He wants the plates.
They're stacking up the plate. In Florida, holy shit. There are all kinds of white dudes fucking tearing up the buffet. Don't even like they all got fucking Hawaiian shirts on.
Oh, well, the fucking
Docker shorts.
Wait a minute. The Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops is basically the diabetes wardrobe.
That's what I'm saying. They're all just fucking tearing up the...
That's the Wilfred Brimley wardrobe. That's the...
I never told you that story about the buffet? The guy was coming out and staring? We were in Florida, me and my friend.
I know you would wreck a buffet,
These old dudes, same thing. They had the button-up fucking Panama shirts or Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
Docker shorts. They're fucking tearing up the crab legs. Like, they had a stack of plates like this.
Let's do it right.
Right? And the guy's like, what the fuck? My friend's like, look. Look over, and the Chinese guy's on the wall like this. Like, staring at him. And they're just eating up the fucking legs. And then he goes in the kitchen. He comes back out with his wife. And his wife's like, and they're both standing there. These guys are tearing it up. They go back in the kitchen, come back out with the kid. There's like 3 of them now. They're on the wall. Staring. And it...
It's fucking 4 o'clock. Fucking 4 o'clock's when they bring the ribs out. You pay, here's how you fucking do it. $3.55. You pay for the lunch menu. Then you wait for that fucking chink bitch to bring out the fucking ribs, and she better not fucking try to fuck me on the ribs. I know how that bitch does. Fucking fought your ass and fucking today. I want my fucking ribs. I'm not paying the fucking dinner price, you bitch. You think anyone's gonna pay you fucking $14.95 for fucking frog legs, you cunt? I want my fucking ribs. The fucking spare ribs above fucking meat should fall off the bone if I fucking see Grizzle on that ship, because then that bitch is gonna and don't tell me your fucking name is Michael. Your name is Zheng Dun, you fat fucking bastard. Fucking guys, I want my fucking ribs. I pay $9.95 lunch menu, and I want unlimited sodas, and it better be fucking Diet Pepsi. I don't give a don't fucking tell me about aspartame. I'll shove aspartame up your ass. I gotta watch out because they tell me I got the diabetes. Trying to fucking solve my leg, you fucks. Don't you fucking tell me. Is that the ribs? And then they go. Then they do this shit. Then they sit there and they go, what the fuck is this? And they get the plate and they go, the fucking move over. Let me see this shit. Let me see what do you got there. Let me see this. They got the tongs and they go, let me see this. There's a lot of fat on this. Oh, this is the first batch. This is not. You gotta wait for the second batch for them to get good. I'll fucking wait all fucking night. I don't give a goddamn. You think I'm fucking around here? I'll wait on. Fuck that 2-hour bullshit. I fucking paid my money, you fucking cunt. Fucking bitch.
What is this? New York? Is this like Bronx or?
And then they fucking tell me I can't smoke in here. What the fuck is money not worth anything anymore? I want to eat my goddamn food, and then I got to get to the Knights of Christopher Columbus Hall on Lafayette Avenue. And this fucking bitch is going to tell me I got to pay another $5, and then they're going to want a goddamn tip, Bruce.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Fucking.
What are they doing? They're not doing anything.
No, here's what they're doing. They're saving so they can send their one kid to medical school. And you know what she's going to do? She's going to fuck up drawing my blood. They're not even Chinese. Probably like they're Filipinos.
Around in like a fucking junkie.
2 of them, the last name is Garcia. They're Filipinos. You think I'm stupid? Well, fuck out of here. And then there's always the one guy in the summer. He's got the shirt open. He's just like, nah. Fuck, it's hot outside. What do you fucking want from me?
He's either way hairier than you, though. They're all like, fucking just hair just coming out like Sasquatch.
No. See, he thinks I'm doing a Jewish uncle, because if it was a Jewish uncle, this is what he would have done. First of all, a Jewish guy would have had the chopsticks, and he would have gone.
Right. Most Jewish guys will have the shirt button.
No, opposite direction now. Opposite direction. So instead of the whole thing spread eagle for the shirt, now he's got the top with the chest hair out, and he's got the star there, and he's gonna go. Let me tell you. Hold on, let's do this right.
When did this become like the Rich Little show all of a sudden?
So, look, I know what you're trying to do. I go and I come for the lunch, and I stay for the dinner. We know how this works. So you're going to feed me. And look, I don't worry about me. I'm not like that freaking Schwarzes over there and the Gentiles. I'm not going to touch those ribs because, first of all, they're not kosher. Second of all, you're telling me that's beef, but I have a good idea that there's probably pork mixed in there because pork is cheaper. And what they do is they go down to the South Street Seaport, and they get the pork for cheaper than the beef. Okay? And my cousin Moishe told me look, it is what it is. You know, I'm just telling you. I'm perfectly all right with the rice. But when you bring out the frog legs, I'm just saying I'll eat. I'll nibble.
Are frog legs kosher, sir?
You know, I mean, they you know what? God sent them God sent the frogs to the Egyptians for, you know, the force.
Oh, yeah, the plague, yeah.
The plague. And what we do, this is what we did. My great, you know, all the way down the line, his name was Shlomi Rosenbaum. Shlomi Rosenbaum. And what he did, you know, we built. You know, they said we can't build a temple, but we could build a pyramid. You see, right. So, anyways. So
you work best under duress, apparently.
Well, I let me tell you, now you know we're also good architects, you know. But, anyways, the food. I vetch about the food because with the frog legs, God sent them. God sent the frog legs.
See, I never was exactly quite sure what the definition, the of the total thing of the kosher. It's not kosher. Like if God sent the frogs, that makes it kosher.
Well, look.
But God also sent the pigs, so how come you're not going to eat the pigs?
Well, no, but the frogs didn't. Look at him. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Look.
What's the difference in a regular or just a pickle and a kosher fucking pickle? What's the fucking difference?
Because Rabbi Hezi Moyman blessed it with the holy salt. And
the salt.
And then you have to have an challah bread. And if you don't do it that way, it's going to taste like look. You're a real mensch for asking me. You're.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you're all right. You're all right.
I just want to know. Like I've always wondered.
I tell you.
Like there's hot dogs in the meat department, and then there's Hebrew National, the kosher hot dogs. Now, what's the fucking difference?
The salt is blessed.
Of course, they don't got no pork in them. I'm sure.
Every Saturday
That's
morning.
That's not kosher at all. Like
I'm going to tell you. You got. You're vetching here. You're going to have a stroke. You're going to have. Are you okay? Do you want me to call? I have a very good doctor.
You want some water?
A very good doctor. His name is Benjamin Rosenstein. Very good doctor. Very good doctor. He's got 3 different degrees.
Marcus, this would be so much better as a radio show. That's fucking basically what it is.
Marcus is
pretty much a radio show. Only you can see us.
Marcus would do very well.
You can turn off the screen and just listen if you prefer that.
Marcus is a Gentile.
He's a Mormon, I believe.
Well, he's very confused because with these new Gentiles, they make it up as they go along. Really, they do. And so, anyways, the salt. You go to Temple Beth and Shalom every Saturday morning, and the rabbi's there, and he's blessing the salt. And then you got the Hebrew National. And you know why they call it Hebrew National? Because it's what everyone should be eating nationwide.
Right.
Very good. It's very good.
No, they're good hot dogs. I'll give them that.
I know it's a good hot dog. I've been eating it 50 fucking years.
But I'm saying I stock shelves every day. Like there's pickles, and then right next to the pickles, there's kosher pickles. Well, what's the fucking difference?
I'll tell you right now what the difference is. Which one did you eat? The kosher pickles. There you go. There you go.
This is half Jewish, you fucking nerd. So he's a Jewish Mormon. Man, that is confusion. Like,
yeah, you know what? No. I get that because now he wants 8 crazy nights of gifts, and then he gets the Christmas too. And then my good friend,
and he can have unlimited wives.
My good friend Adam Silvestri, he tried to double dip. And he does good for himself, and he's and what? Oh, the big deal. You have a cleaner penis, and
that's actually a great name.
What?
He said this podcast should be called Uncultured. Like that's a great fucking name.
Dude, I like that.
I might steal it from you. Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jew as a race, you fucking dingus.
Jew as a race, you fucking dingus.
That's the thing about being a Jew.
It's both.
Like even if you deny your religion, you're still a fucking Jew.
I hate you both.
You can't get rid of it. Like, like if you're a Baptist or something, you can just be like, I'm not a Baptist anymore. I'm a Catholic or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
But if you're Jewish, you're like, I'm not Jewish. I don't follow religion. Like you're still a fucking Jew. Like,
but I love how
your name's still Rosenstein.
I want to
right?
see Marcus go into temple with that huge crucifix he's got. He's got this huge crucifix tattooed on his arm, a big blue one. And I'd love to see him walk in the temple with that and be like, "You guys are one of you." Freaking, I went to bed last Friday night, man. I was pretty tired, man. And, yeah, so what do I get? I heard I get, like, a better tax rate or something being Jewish. I could really use that right now. No, and then he's going to wave that huge fucking Mormon fucking Jesus camp, the fucking youth minister touched me tattoo. And No, I love you, Marcus, but you fucking make it so goddamn easy sometimes, man. You set yourself up.
Whatever.
You set yourself up like it's 1939
It
Poland.
is what it is. Oh, just get downtown. That little 6-block area. Like. We got an apartment there waiting for you. Of course, there's 12 other people in it, but don't mind them, you know.
Flashback to 1941. You know what? Come on, guys. You know.
Can you believe that? I still watch that shit,
What?
and it's just like,
Oh,
it blows my mind that other people just sat around and allowed that to happen.
I'll fucking kiss you in the face, bro.
I hate you both.
You know what? He's
No,
trying
but I'm saying, like, if you were sitting or living in town and we're like, all right, we're taking this 6 blocks here and we're just gonna cram all these people in there, like it's like you wouldn't find that unusual. You wouldn't be like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what I'm actually scared of now with what's going on with these federal officers in cities? They're kind of
That's a part of it
moving
I
in that
never
direction.
got. Like,
They're moving in that
What the
direction
fuck?
nowadays.
what do you mean?
With these federal officers, where they're just dragging people out. They're moving slowly. See, the way
No one's really saying, like, where did the people go?
Bill Maher said it.
Where did they go?
This
Like
is a
the
slow
guys
moving coup.
came out in in camouflage or whatever. They grab a guy, they put him in the van, they drive off.
Like a minivan.
Well, where did he go?
And you don't hear.
Where is he?
They don't come. I don't
Then
think
I'm
they
wondering.
would have come back. Have you
Like,
heard any
where
stories
are
in the
they?
news?
No, that's what I'm saying. It was like, oh, they just took people away. Like, where'd they go? Where are they? Who are they?
Seriously,
You know,
now let me interrupt here. If you see any posts of these people saying I got
Of course, it's
abducted,
fascism. That's the fucking point.
I've not seen anything in the news about these people coming back, which is very possible that CNN, MSNBC, that side of the aisle says we don't want to show them coming back because it adds to the suspense. But if any of these
Some of it would be on 60 Minutes or something, right? You think, like,
Yeah.
giving their
you
account.
guys need a Jew manager,
And
yeah,
what
but you're
happened?
only 10%
You're only
Jewish.
10%. Not Jew enough.
Yeah, 10% only gets you 5%. You fuck.
Right. We need at least 50% Jew.
I know. I need. I need.
Why used to troll the right wingers on?
I need Shlomi Rosenblatt.
I used to find like the hardcore alt-right people, the white supremacist
Oh,
people,
God,
and
yeah.
I'd troll the fuck out of them, dude. And then they would always say that would be their they're like, oh, this guy's a Jew. They don't. Then one time they made me a Jew, like they took the Hasidic Jew thing and
could pass.
they put my face in it.
You could pass. If I didn't know
No,
you,
I know. It's, I said like people think I'm Jewish
If,
because of the nose. I'm sure
if I saw you in all
it's
black,
not.
and
It's totally not. Well, no, yeah. If I put on the thing and put on the yarmulke on my head and shit, I walk in the temple. They think I was Jewish.
If I saw you doing this shit, hold on, we gotta complete the look. We gotta complete the look here.
With the Duda Chronicles.
Oh yeah, let's complete the look. Hold on, let's complete the look.
I'm gonna play a game like, how many times can you flip open the Bible before you? Oh yeah, there it is.
You gotta complete the look. Yeah, you gotta. There you go. He's fucking.
I could pass.
You're children of Trump Zion.
I'm like could pass for lots of anything that's like central, Mediterranean type, like
Fucking Greek.
right, Greek or Italian or Arab, even if I get dark enough. That's a Jewish, Greek. I look like I have that swarthy.
Your name is fucking Bruce. You could not have picked a more Jewish show business name. Fucking
Right.
Bruce Leonard. Let me pick a more Jewishy.
Right.
Let me pick a more Jewishy name than Bruce Leonard. All right, hold on. Hold on a second.
Fascism.
Wait, everyone's been dragged off and sent to the Goya bean fields. I'll send a contract.
Oh yeah, fucking Goya bean pair. I'm picking Goya beans. Why didn't I think of that?
Wait a minute. So what you're trying to tell me is the Trump family are a bunch of beaners.
No, but I'm serious. Oh. Oh. Zing, zing.
I do a zinger, but
But there's that cavity you're waiting for. No, It doesn't. I never really thought about it until just now. It was like, where are they? You think they shipped them to Guantanamo? No. I'm asking, like, where are they? There's not many places they could take them besides Guantanamo where they could actually like keep them secret.
I don't know. And I'm asking all of you now.
And there they can enhance, interrogate. You know, like.
Has anyone? And I'm sorry, Ro. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but has anyone heard of any of these guys getting released who were secretly abducted? There's I guess we do know because they came back. No.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I would imagine.
You would think that one of them would be on 60 Minutes or something saying what happened to him.
Yeah. Boom.
And I haven't seen one person or any story. They just took people and that was it. Like, well, where did they take them? Where are they? You know, why is no one asking these questions? That's the thing that pisses me off about the fucking, like, Trez and them are always going off about the media. The media this and the media that. The media's lying to you. And the media. My contention with the media is not that I think that they're lying to me or that they're trying to change the stories around or whatever. My contention is that they don't dig enough. Like, what the fuck? They just let these people get away with shit. And they just let these people get away with not answering questions all the fucking time. They let Trump bullshit his way through 3.5 years of being president.
I don't watch.
Without really ever, like, really fucking, you know, going, I'm not playing this bullshit where I ask a question and you tell some bullshit lie that we all know is a lie.
You know, like,
why did they say, hey, you're a fucking liar? That's not the truth.
The best guy out there was Jon Stewart. For news.
They should troll him like you would on Facebook and like put him in the corner and don't let him get out.
But that doesn't work. You don't look. Hillary Clinton tried that bullshit.
No, but I'm saying you can't keep letting him just dictate to you the terms of engagement
because it doesn't work that way. I'll give you an example. One of my buddies, I said to him, "Look, I think it's bullshit that everyone got rid of Al Franken. Al Franken was a perv.
Guys, like they drug him off and they're forced to watch reruns of The Apprentice.
Yeah." You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. Remember The Walking Dead when they captured Daryl and they put him in that.
Oh, they played that one song.
They kept
over
playing
and over
the one.
again.
Yeah, they just played. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
Over and over and over.
You're
Until
fired.
you fucking go nuts.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
But I'm serious. They don't ask enough questions.
No,
like I said, why aren't they asking them?
There's a reason
where are
for
these
that.
people? Where did you take them?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll tell you why. Look, you and I hang around people that are like-minded. Fair? Would you say that's a fair assumption of me? I mean, I say, I'll say racist shit, this and that, I'm pushing the bar. But people have a short attention span. They really do. And if you get into in-depth news stuff, first of all, your audience is going to shrink from anyone who's going to watch television. To maybe
you're going from the stupid people to the smart people.
But there's stupid people on
which
the
is
left
why
side
shows
too.
like Arrested Development took a while to catch on because they're smart. They're too smart for the average.
No, but what I'm saying is this: most people, I'll give you an example. When Al Franken got basically kicked out of the Senate for air groping a woman and writing some comic skits where he was kissing women,
right?
It's as far as it went. It could have gotten worse. And I said, look, I said to my buddy, who's a big Bernie guy, I said, look, what's going on in Alabama with, I forget the guy's name, who was running for...
Roy Moore?
Roy Moore, where he was a judge, and he was
he had like a 15-year-old girlfriend.
Right, and he was sexually harassing women, and you're going...
Well, I mean, it's Alabama.
But no, I don't want to say that.
Everybody's fucking their 14-year-old cousin.
I don't want to say that. That's not right. That's not right.
That's just how we do it down there in Alabama.
No.
Well,
you're from Kentucky.
When you're his age.
Shit. No, but my point is this. So you had Al Franken who was pantomiming groping a woman, and they put him in the same boat as Roy Moore. And I said to my friend, you got to get off your liberal fucking high horse that you got to hold Al Franken to the same standard as a fucking sexual predator when Al Franken is just being lewd. You can't, right. You can't, and
it's like these people that try to say.
Well, no. So what happened was, but nobody cared. In other words, they booted out Franken. They moved on to the next person. They didn't care.
Right.
They don't have the attention span I don't think that Americans, by and large, liberal or conservative, have the attention span to give a fuck. This is why I said it was really stupid to send the federal army in there.
I know, but you would think that at a certain point, people would go, hey, wait a minute.
But they don't. The only reason, this is why Trump is stupid. This would have, what was going on in Portland, people were reporting was dying down. So by bringing...
No, he threw
made it
gas
worse.
on the fire, made it worse.
Made it worse.
Yeah. So he can use it as a
political tool.
Right.
And that's why they had today, Bill Barr was at Capitol Hill testifying, and they said, hey, look.
He wouldn't answer the question.
He wouldn't answer the question. They said, look, are you just using this as a political tool to get Trump reelected? Because this is ridiculous. You know, this was resolving itself, and then you guys sent more guys out there armed like troops. You made it worse. And he goes, well, they're destroying federal public property. They got Roman candles. Leaf blowers, and they've got, freaking moms who are going through menopause and their husbands. This is you're just beating up unarmed, weak civilians now. This isn't America. It's fundamentally. Not a big secret, fundamentally.
I'll give you $5.
Margaret, look at J.K. Rowling.
Say, name the podcast Uncultured and send me my $4 via mail. I think I'll give you $5.
Okay, sold. Hold on, that's a binding fucking contract. Hold on.
Yeah, it's in writing now. I mean, it's right there.
I do like that name.
No, it's great. That's what I'm saying.
Uncultured.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's good.
I love it.
Though, same thing. I'm sure if we look it up.
Some fuck will have it.
Some jackass already has one.
Some fucking... And it'll be like...
The problem with these shows is like 10 million of them now, so it's like anything you think up.
And then it'll be
some jackass in South Dakota has this name.
Oh, no. It'll be Adam Carolla. This sounds like an Adam Carolla thing. And then I'll look it up, Adam Carolla, and it'll be Adam Carolla standing next to Ty Rivera, standing next to Tom Garland, standing next to Tabloid, standing next to, and you're going to be like, oh, fuck, come on.
No, Ty's is called Unbothered.
Unbothered.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm fucking unbothered.
That's not terrible.
Nah.
That's fucking terrible. Like, you don't sound anything like him.
I take it back. I edit.
No, I mean, all your impressions tonight were great, but that one,
no.
Fucking awful.
All right, let's not fucking dwell on it. Let's go back to...
something I do well. Like.
Cash at me, Fat Marcus.
Right. It's like, or do you have Venmo?
Fucking, what's it? Patreon.
Patreon. Well, I have a Patreon, and I have one donor.
Hold on, what's the easier one? That one that you have the Wells Fargo.
But he gives me money every month.
Zelle. I got Zelle. I'll Zelle you $4.
I don't use it. I don't beg people. I'd like put it out like
once.
I put it out like once or twice, and like a couple people signed up, gave me some money, and then went off. But then this one guy was like, "I want to support you," so he stayed on. He gives me like $50 a month.
Gives you what you need.
No, but he's like, "I'll help you out." Some,
Here's a carton of cigarettes, man.
And you know what's funny? The guy's a fucking Trumper.
Well,
guy's a Trumper.
Oh no! About to make me an OnlyFans. Oh Jesus Christ! I just picture Marcus now.
Marcus's tits at OnlyFans.
I'm just picturing Marcus now, guys. Guys, I'm really being vulnerable here, and guys, I don't want to. Guys, come on, just
need a couple bucks. Man.
I'm very vulnerable here, and then right behind him, because he would do it. Right behind him would be who would do exactly that.
Who?
Our good Carrot Top friend. Oh, man, wow.
Ryan?
Yeah,
Ryan.
He would do it. He'd be like, guys, what the fuck's wrong with you? The male body is beautiful. Especially in this fucking cocktail dress, you fucking homophobe fucks. I'm fucking amazing. And Marcus is goddamn amazing.
Right.
We're beautiful women.
Damn it, he's worth the money.
Women wish their penises as beautiful as this. He would do it.
Yeah. No, he would. Ryan's not afraid to throw his cock around.
No. and I'm only saying this because he's been public about it.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just part of his gig.
He's been public about it, that he sells his dick pics to whomever
Sells his dick pics to whoever.
A lot of men pick it up.
Well, no shit.
That was the
think?
punchline there. Homosexual men are his main clientele.
Like, yeah, no. It's like, no, like girls can get dick pics fucking for free all day long.
Or do you have a vagina? You'll get a dick pic.
Whether they want them or not.
Yeah. If you have a vagina, you can get a dick pic. I don't care what you
I'm
look
in this
like.
group. It's called Troll. Was it Screenshots, Trolls, and Creepers? And all they do is like the people who get trolls and creepers, they fucking screenshot their shit and send it. And this chick post the other day, it was just a guy's picture and then like 6 pictures of his cock.
So what I'm gonna do?
He's like, hey, how you doing?
What I'm gonna do is I'm starting a page called.
Like, does this ever work? Like,
I'm starting my own page. It's called My Junk in Your Trunk, and it's me photoshopping my dick and your beautiful asses, ladies. My junk in your trunk.
Only $4.99 a month. Then.
Charlie, amen.
You know, OnlyFans or whatever.
My junk in your trunk. It's gonna be good.
OnlyFans.
And I don't have to pay Marcus for that one.
OnlyFans is like it says. It's just like a way to see more of your favorite Instagram chick. You know. Oh, you think this chick is hot? Would you like to see more? You know. And then who knows that she shows you more? She's already got the money.
Wait a minute. I got a question for Marcus. If Marcus does his OnlyFans page, does he wear a merkin? Like, is he gonna do like otaku style with like a pink merkin? Like, will he have one of those little like anime?
Bro, I'm about to get canceled. No, I'm serious though.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm
can't
saying
be as
if
worse
I
as
see
Alex
some chick on
Jones.
Instagram, right, and I'm like, man, she's fucking hot, and she's like, oh, would you like to see more? It's only $4.99 at my OnlyFans, and then you're like, to see the OnlyFans, you got to pay $4.99. So you pay $4.99, and then you go on there, and she's like, I'm not showing you my tits. She already got your money.
This is why I thought ahead, Bruce.
But I'm saying she could. It could be totally fucking bogus.
I planned ahead, Bruce. I'm smart.
Oh, shit. Oh, you pre-ordered. Oh, no, wait. Oh, you bought the desktop stripper. You showed that before. What? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no one can see that. I wish they could see that on our page. Woo! It's a chick pole dancing over top of your comments now, like, because we're fancy.
We're fancy. Oh man!
What the fuck is going on? How much does that cost you?
You don't want to know,
Right? Way too much. That's why you got carpal tunnel. He's like clicking, stroking, drooling. That's how many of them you got?
No,
all the color ones.
No, all of them.
I thought you said that the ones that are black and white you hadn't unlocked.
No, those are the ones I deleted because they was running out of hard drive space.
You deleted them because they were
were
taking up your hard drive space.
Well, and then also some of them are ugly. Actually, I'll bring her back.
Are they real? Like, are there any of them that are like porn? Like a Cherie DeVille got one of these?
No, these are like European porn stars.
Ah.
Most of the European ones do it. She's from South
There's so many chicks.
In retrospect, this is probably money not well spent.
No, it isn't money well spent. It's fucking ridiculous. That's why you ain't got no money. Why you live with your fucking dad?
Dad! Meatloaf! Fuck!
Like, Dad, I'd like to move out, but I owe the desktop stripper company $14,998.
First of all, what do you want me to do, room with Marcus?
I couldn't stop downloading them.
First of all these fucking comics are living on their friend's couch. Then their friend goes and loses their house, and then they get a house, and the friend lives on their couch.
Right, this is it.
Fuck.
This COVID
One
situation
of our guys lives in an abandoned gas station.
Good. Yes, he does.
I'm not going to say his name, but one of the comics lives in an abandoned gas station with his pet dog.
Yep.
I think I'm ahead of the curve.
Well, you're doing better than some, that's for sure.
Well, there you go. And I got a fucking Camaro, man. Fuck your envoy. I'll
But you also have carpal tunnel.
it actually feels better now.
Jerking.
It feels better now. I think one more day of the brace and I'm good.
Yeah.
I
You
go back
better
to-
put that shit back on. Told you.
Put it right.
You're one step away from a monkey.
Monkeys have thumbs.
The monkey. I said,
They have
the
thumbs.
thumb is the only thing, the opposable thumb is the only thing separating you from a monkey. And maybe 0.5% of your DNA. Other than that, you're just a hairless monkey with shoes on. This shit taught you that, all this shit that's going on right now. You think people are smart?
They're blaming Sisolak.
I thought people were smart. And I mean,
they're blaming Sisolak.
I shouldn't say that. I always thought that people were stupid. But they're
That's Sean.
way dumber than even I thought.
No.
Seriously, like,
You have to. Well, yeah.
for the
but then
most
you
part.
thought no, but this is what people were, and they were looking for a venue. A lot of people were like, "Look, I don't like being spoken down to. I want to be respected." And then this shit.
You gotta earn respect.
Well, and then this Trump comes
It's like
along and
today,
they're like,
like,
"Oh
people
man, he
just-
thinks like I do."
People just post
Dumb shit
on the internet. Yeah.
because
Like
it's an open
ridiculous
forum.
shit. No, what I'm saying is,
It's an open forum with little.
you can go there
overhead,
and,
little facts.
and like shatter their stupid premise in like 10 seconds.
If they would,
And
no,
you go, and then
we're
and they
past that.
still won't accept that. I go, look, you're wrong, and here's how you're wrong, and I'll show you how you're wrong. And they still won't accept it.
So somebody at my job, there's a
Still like, no, it's
cashier at my job. Guy, I used to work at Fry's.
That woman,
we
the
know that.
doctor, she knows what she's talking
And
about.
one of the guys at Fry's died. A friend of mine
I know
also
you
named
said
Robert.
you were talking about.
And so I went to the cashier at my current job and I said, you know what? I didn't take this COVID stuff as seriously as I should have. And one of my old coworkers, a father of 3, fellow New Yorker who lived out in Vegas, died. And it kind of made me feel weird because at the same time I've gone to comedy places at bars and didn't have a mask. I did one set at a dive bar and halfway through I
Yeah,
took
but
my
see,
mask
that's the
off.
thing that people don't get. I've been out.
Yeah.
It's not like I've been sitting in my fucking house this whole time. And not
Well,
doing anything.
exactly, but
when
what I'm
the dive
saying
bar
is-
came back, I went and I did
Right.
set.
Right. And what happened
Right?
was
What I'm saying is, you can be careful,
Right.
cautious, think about it all,
not be defined.
and
but
still
this-
not
when
be
you
like a prisoner.
Well, I want to get this idea across. When I told this person that somebody I know, what are you doing? When somebody I know died of COVID, this is what the person said to me. She looked at me and she goes, "Well, Robert, how do we know he ever had COVID in the first place?"
Right. No, that's what this kid keeps posting all the time.
How do we know
No,
it's
listen.
COVID?
This kid keeps posting all the time, right?
Who are you referring
Constantly.
to?
He's some comic
Okay.
from around here.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Yeah.
So he keeps posting this shit, like basically saying these numbers aren't real. They're made up somehow, whatever. And I keep asking him, okay, show me how you came to this.
This is Alex Jones level thinking.
Yes, but he don't answer the question. He'll go, oh, you could Google the population, and
prove
then
it.
Google the death, and then Google this, and and they go, no, what's the method that you're using, and
So
the
I know.
numbers that you're using
Prove
to
it to
come
me.
up to this with this conclusion that these numbers, and he's like, you can see all the numbers with a simple Google search. I know that. I've seen them.
So where?
What you're saying is that these numbers are false, and I want to know how you came to that conclusion. And every single time he dodges the fucking issue, and then he tries to make it like, "Oh, I'm stupid." Because
Now, I have
don't
a
know,
friend in the Marines,
You know
and-
what he's talking about? Nobody knows what you're talking about because you're making bullshit.
Now I have a friend in the Marines, and
That's
I
my
said to
fucking
him,
point.
I said to him, man, do you think it's fucked up? He goes to me, I'm tired of the Democratic Party calling me. He's a friend of mine. He's a black Marine, and I say and he's like, I don't want the
So is the
Democrats.
Candace Owens.
No. He goes, I don't want the Democratic Party automatically assuming they got my vote. I'm not a political person. I'm not pretending to be.
Right. So I'm going to hang out with these Nazis that want me dead.
No. So here's what he said. No, he doesn't do that either. So I brought up. I said, hey, what do you think?
I love that argument.
What do you think about what's going on in Portland? And he goes, what are you talking about? I don't watch the news. I said, they're taking people off the streets, unmarked vans, dressed up in
two
fatigues.
undisclosed locations that nobody
Right.
knows.
And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I've not heard of this. Tell me where you got this. And I gave him news articles.
Right.
And his response was this. He goes, that's different now. He goes, I'm not a political person, which is why I don't want to be bothered by the Democrats or the Republicans. I will vote for an independent more often than not because I don't like either of the parties. They don't have enough on either side to catch me, and I'm not going to pretend to be political. I am not going to just take what you say at face value. I want you to show me a source, and I showed him sources, and they went, okay, if that's what's happening, that's not right. I respect that. If you tell me, Rob, I don't believe you.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Show me.
No, but here's the deal. And he said multiple times, if I'm wrong, I'll be happy to admit it. And then we showed him that he's wrong like 50 times, and he never fucking admits it. He just digs in farther because that's what these people do. That's what it says. Like, what you're looking for is something to confirm your preconceived beliefs,
biases.
Not
confirmation bias. It's called
getting information
bias.
and changing your mind about something and actually learning some shit. You know, like that's the fucking difference. I do all the time and change my mind. And the same thing is going on about Fauci. Like Ty's contention today about Fauci was that when HIV first came out, that it was the same kind of way. What Fauci was always changing his story or changing. No, listen, it's not the point.
No,
the point is this. They're saying, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about because he's always changing. And I'm like, at the time HIV came out, they didn't know nothing about that either.
Grips, they called it. They didn't even know what the hell.
But that's what I'm saying. And the coronavirus is the same thing. They don't know nothing about it. They're learning everything about it at the time. So therefore, the things that he says is going to change as they learn more things.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean like, oh, the guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, no, he's giving you the most recent, information.
From a salesman perspective, it's like
it's not good marketing.
It's like a customer going to me and saying to me, I don't want to buy a warranty this computer. If it's going to break, it's going to happen in the first year. I'm like, wait a minute. You've bestowed upon this computer human-like qualities that it will break on and during your
on command.
Excuse me, this Lenovo laptop. You have 3 months of which to take a vacation and break, at which point I will expect you to repair yourself with the appropriate software.
Now, I always wait till 11 months, then I just drop it on the floor.
Bring it back to Best Buy Geek Squad, eh?
Oh, that's fucking stopped working. I better get a new one or get it fixed.
Mr. Leonard, there's curly hairs and semen stains on this.
Like every time. No, I put a sneeze guard on it.
Sneeze guard? You put a condom on your laptop? You fucking condom up your laptop.
Got to. You watch as much porn as me, man.
Some woman out there.
How do you think I know all these fucking chicks?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. You got to take care of a guy over here.
No,
No,
you
but
gotta remember, man, I've been alone for almost 4 years.
You've been alone for 4 years?
Well, I wouldn't say I didn't get any action whatsoever, but I'm saying, yeah, but even then I didn't get carpal tunnel.
Well,
you gotta learn how to fucking...
I play a lot of games on here.
You gotta learn how to take care of yourself and preserve your health. It's ridiculous. No, what I'm saying is, of course the stories are going to, of course what they say is going to change as they learn things. It doesn't mean they don't know what they're, he doesn't know what he's talking
because
about.
People want quick answers.
No, that's what I'm saying is people want to answer, they want quick answers. It's like this vaccine thing. Like, you tell me how they're going to make a vaccine for something that your antibody immunity goes away from in 6 months and a year.
You know what they had on tonight?
Like as they have it now, right? They said there's been a big trial of people that had COVID. And in 6 months or a year, their antibody immunity, whatever, starts to go away. And you can get it again. So how are they going to make a vaccine? Or they're going to be like, you have to take this vaccine every 6 months. If you want to stay. It's like, there's no fucking way you can do that.
Meanwhile, on Hannity tonight, Sean Hannity had a doctor on who was trying to sell the merits of hydrochloroquine.
No, they've been doing
They're still
that.
pushing that shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Today they had some witch doctor lady.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there is hydrochloric. I don't know why they're trying to push that.
Because Trump's got
Why
stock
they're
in
so
it.
obsessed
Trump's
with
got stock in it.
it. Well, that's
He's got money. He gets
probably
money
true.
pushing it.
But I'm just saying is, why are they obsessed with that? That's why I told them. It's like, they're so obsessed with being right that they will make up shit just to be like, look, we are right. Like, no, the FDA and a bunch of people did trials on that hydrochloric, and they said it didn't do anything. But they're still hung up on it because why?
Or hydroxychloroquine.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying in general.
PolitiFact says half true that Trump has stake in hydroxychloroquine.
Either way, he's got lobbyists and shit that are breathing down him. 3.3%.
Yeah, so Trump has money invested.
That's not a lot, though. $15,000. That's not a lot.
But he does have.
That's the thing. See, that story is true. Yes. Was he owed $15,000? That's nothing. It's not worth making a big deal about and going, oh, he's gonna fucking, it's not. He's got to have $1 million or more before I start going, okay, that's gonna affect, what he's doing. Like, he can't make that much money off of it at $15,000. See, that's where these conspiracies and shit come from, though. It's like, oh, it's true, but then you look into it, and you're like, yeah, it's true, but
they could also.
And you know me, I hate Trump more than anybody. But in this particular,
give more shares. They'd probably give.
Well, what I'm saying is, they might have some under the table deal.
You wouldn't push something that hard unless you had something financial to gain on the back end. You wouldn't. You'd be insane.
I don't know, but yeah, but if you did, would you push that hard? I mean,
if I had,
would you make it that obvious? You know what I mean? It's like
it's Trump.
Well, he's already like people don't care what he does. They've given him a free license, so he does and says what he fucking wants. No one seems to give a shit. That's the real problem. Nobody putting a check on him at all, except the courts.
Well,
the courts are the only thing that's really held him.
He controls the courts. He controls.
Nah, he hasn't controlled them as much as you would think.
The Supreme Court. You think?
Yeah, but there's a lot of fucking.
The appellate courts.
Federal courts.
Yeah, those are the lower courts.
He's
been stocking them with whack jobs.
No, I know that, but I'm saying up till now, the federal courts and the Supreme Court.
Long story short, I know people that are leaving are making actual concerted effort to leave the country for good. I have one friend. I don't know what his political affiliation was, but he left moved to Italy, and he go, oh, he went where the corona was big, but he left.
I'd rather be the corona's big than fucking.
Another guy
whisked away an unmarked van to who fucking knows where.
One of my buddies, Dave, put out an article that was saying
I'm
that
on
the United
some
States
list
is
of
not
all the
the
shit
place.
I be doing on Facebook and shit.
One of my buddies was saying, put out an article that the United States is not a place to raise a family anymore. That's
go get Bruce Leonard.
Oh yeah.
He thinks that I don't see him trolling me on the Twitter every day, but I see his fucking ass.
No. You go like this. You go. They got this guy, Bruce Leonard. Nobody knows who he is. He's a nobody. And he's on the internet, Twitter, at Donald Trump, the real Donald Trump, trying to troll the President of the United States, Donald Trump. And he thinks he's not going to get blocked. He's going to get blocked. Everybody gets blocked.
Dude, I've been wanting to get blocked. I've been trying so hard to get blocked. To me, that would be the ultimate badge of honor. I've been blocked by a lot of people. Dana Loesch, blocked.
I call him Little Kentucky Bruce.
Fucking, what's his name? David Duke, blocked.
We call him Kentucky Fried Bruce.
William Shatner, blocked.
What'd you do to Shatner? Whoa, what'd you do to Shat? You leave him alone.
I posted one of my fuck Trump memes was the old Star Trek, and I was on the screen.
He's a Trumper?
Of the thing. Yeah, he's a Trumper.
No.
So I posted it on his thing, and he blocked me. Yeah. And then all of his fans were like, delete this. Why don't you delete this? He he blocked you. He showed you that he doesn't like it. Like, just take it down. And I was like, fuck you. I left it up. I guess he blocks you, but your original post stays. I guess. See, he won't discuss it. Why won't he discuss it? Because he doesn't want you to know that he's a Trumper.
Hello, I am William Shatner. For many years, people have said to me, Bill, do you love Donald Trump? And I've said to them many times, no. I am a guest in the United States. I bring Labatt Blue. And I am Captain James Tiberius Kirk. And Captain Kirk doesn't believe in Donald Trump. No such thing on the Enterprise as Donald Trump. Because the Enterprise is part of the United Federation of Planets.
Yeah, well, nope. He's a Trumper. Like John Voight. Like he did that the other day. He posted, he tweets out John Voight and shit. Now if you follow Trump's
Shatner.
Twitter.
Oh no, Trump. Well, yeah, John Voight.
No, I'm saying if you follow Trump's Twitter, he gets more and more desperate, like all the time. Like it's like more and more bottom.
He'll have
of
the guy
barrel.
from Charlie in Charge. Charles in
right.
Charge.
It's like he's just retweeting like, oh, John Voight says I'm great. You know, like the other day it was Chuck Woolery.
Oh yeah, and then Chuck Woolery's kid got COVID.
No, did you see that?
Yeah,
Chuck Woolery.
From the Love Connection.
If you don't know this, Chuck Woolery used to be hosted the Love Connection
in the 80s.
And something else. I can't remember the other show.
Some other stupid show, but it was...
Right, he's a fucking game show host.
And like a B-level
anyway, he posts
game show
he's
host.
like, everybody's lying and the COVID-19 is a big hoax to bring down Donald Trump and everybody's lying to you, the CDC and everybody
Then
else.
his kid gets it.
No. And then Trump retweeted his shit.
Mm.
Then, yes, like 2 days later... Woolery's like, it's not a hoax. My son got it, and I wish everybody well. Blah blah. And then he deleted his whole account. It was like a Trump logo guy.
Me and Bruce have said this. We have not been religious with the masks. We're at every single second of every day. But I never once said this mask is bullshit. The only time I said you were stupid for wearing a mask is if you're wearing a mask in your own car
alone.
Alone, you're a fucking idiot. Spray your car.
They made me wear it when I was taking Ubers.
Yeah, I mean, maybe an Uber because a lot of
some of the Uber dudes had also like hung plexiglass.
Oh, like a cop car, make it look like a cop car?
So it's like a shield between you and them.
You really want to laugh? Go to China Kitchen on East Tropicana.
That's what you were saying. They got a shower curtain.
They've got a shower curtain taped to the counter.
We have to go there.
It's so bizarre.
I want to see.
And then they have a little slot cut out for the money transaction. And she goes, put money in bucket. And I'm like, what? Put money in bucket. And I'm like, okay. Fucking. She tried to make it like a plastic bank teller. She tried to make it look like a bank teller, but with a shower curtain.
Right.
So it looks.
This is like a flap. Like.
No. She could have. I almost want to, like, I wonder if anyone's just stuck their head through the flap and sneezed. Meanwhile, I have a glory hole meme. Oh. Wow.
Right? Because safe COVID-19 sex, glory hole right there. Like,
well, Ro knows damn well she knows where she can get a mattress. That was a sexual innuendo and a sales innuendo. All
right.
Double entendre.
I don't want to, but I got to go to work. So we got to get off here. Remember,
YouTube.
Next week
we're gonna go to YouTube. We're gonna put the link here.
We're gonna do the show on YouTube, but we'll once we go live on YouTube, we'll share the link to this page.
And so you join us over there.
You can leapfrog over there if you would like.
That's the goal.
And,
that's the goal.
We need you to watch on YouTube. I said, yeah, so we can eventually make money. It doesn't cost you anything.
We should do I should dress up like Pat
Robertson. It will help
next week.
us greatly.
I should do like Pat Robertson. Go. I want everyone to know that the contributions you're making to Uncultured are going to allow us to be in every one of your homes.
Right.
And we're going to be bringing the word of God and this supply bucket In this bucket's going to be all the food you need to lead you up into the rapture. And all you have to do is come in next week at 9 o'clock on Tuesday night and go from Facebook to
all
YouTube.
the Kentucky Fried Chicken you can eat.
So what we've got in this bucket here for $49.99,
Original recipe, 11 herb and spices.
and with the extra powder kit, you get to make it extra crispy. And we do this in the name of Jesus because we want to bring our message to your channels, and we need money because you see what I want to get is a Gulf G6.
Money. We need money.
And a
Jesus
Falcon.
needs money. I mean,
Now,
he's
Robin,
trying to come back, but he can't afford it yet.
Rob and Bruce want to be able to travel to your home, and
It's
to do
an
that,
expensive trip.
we need a Gulfstream. And we're only going to be able to get this Gulfstream if we can stream into all of your homes on the YouTube, because the Facebook is not giving us the monetary word of the Lord in a crispy, crunchy, green format that I can put in my wallet. And I want to be able to bring that word to you, my people.
Most definitely. Amen. Hallelujah.
And this man right here, Bruce, to my left, is a good Kentucky boy. He's seen some things, and he doesn't want to have to work into that godforsaken grocery store anymore. No. I don't want to have to sell beds to Mexican women.
I love how I said that we don't get...
and they're beautiful women.
It's not hazardous anymore, so we don't...
But I can do so much more.
We don't get the $2 an hour, but here, put on this mask and fucking make sure you spray down all this fucking shit.
So if you follow me to the YouTube, we can free ourselves from the bondage of George Soros and all of the other naysayers and the Philistines that wish to pollute young minds. We are going to take our uncultured show across the country and free many young minds like yourselves, Mr. Dietz, who has experienced unspeakable horrors in the local Cub Scout 451 that he used to belong to.
The We Below.
Because they sent him
the We Below incident.
They made him go We Below. And now...
Right? That was a bad name. Bad.
Yep. They touched his cubby holes. And now he has to tell jokes at an antique parlor.
They fend his mints.
Has to go to a gold mine on Water Street with the Hicks and the Rednecks and the Philistines and those who would fornicate with their sisters in the lower parts of Henderson to make $1.95. But if you join me and Bruce on YouTube next week, we will be able to spread the word of uncultured to all of you for a reasonable fee.
Yes. Anyway. We thank you very much. And again, if you like this show, please tell your friends. Please. Share the show. When I share it up,
we're making love connections, Abby. Hold on. Now my name is we're gonna do a love connection show right here. I'm Chuck Woolery, and we're going to send Marcus Dietz up with Rosalinda Fontana. Now, on the first date, Mark took Rosalinda to a ramen house, but it was really the back of a 7-Eleven, and that was a Super Bowl.
Top ramen in a big golf cup.
We're going to talk to Rosalinda. Rosalinda, what did you think of Marcus Dietz trying to get to second base while slurping through a Super Bowl with you at the back of the 7-Eleven on Decatur? Now, Marcus, do you think you'd want to have go on another date with Rosalinda? Rosalinda, if we pay for one more date with Marcus, and this time we'll bring you to Fuck Him Longs on Spring Mountain, I think that we might be able to make a love connection.
Wonton shops.
This time we'll make sure. Watch as Marcus takes her to the back of the Fuck Him Longs. He's rolling up his sleeves. It looks like he's washing the dishes. Well, I
forgot to tell you.
Rosalinda, Rose says yes. She says there's been a love connection made, and she wants to feel 2 hard inches of Jew inside of her.
Oh my God,
Marcus! Right. I think we can make this happen on Love Connection.
I got to go to work. Seriously, this is great, and we'll find out what happens next week. I hate you all. We love you too, Marcus. And like I said, if you like the show, please tell your friends. And We'll be back next week on YouTube, but we will share the YouTube link to here. So
we're going to share the word of YouTube with all of our good friends.
Yes, all of our good friends. And thank you very much. And once again, it's great to see you. And thank you and good night.